New mall? Luck maybe? Manifesting witch? Let's see. Couple of dogs. Nothing I'm looking for. So a random bag. Nothing for me. Lots of Barb stuff. So again, nothing I'm looking for, I don't think. Some BTS dolls. Barbie box. Oh, a Britney. No price. Oh no. Of course, the one I want does not have a price. Just kidding. The tag fell off. It was in the bottom. Yay! Pokemon, both real and I believe bootleg. Most certainly bootleg. There's also some LOLs. And a lot of cards. At least you get something with some of these cards, so I guess. Here's Sabrina the Teenage Witch soundtrack. What? She's so cute. What? They're gonna want arm and a leg. Yeah, 45. But they have the Princess Fashion Pack. Why? This one doesn't have a price. Of course it doesn't. Y'all. I'm so sad. Like 35. This is so depressing. Like actually so depressing. Ouch. This booth is also 50% off. Which, oh my gosh, $30 for McDonald's toys. Yeah, you better be. Let's see, what do we have here? She's really pretty. I love her dress. For $50 in a very rough box. So no. We also have this Barbie plane, which is really cool. And a Cabbage Patch pony. A bunch of little figures. And these really cute DC girls. Fluffy. How much? $2. Mine. Fun. No Angelica. But we got Fluffy, so I'll take it. I love this booth a lot. So cute Barbies, including a Sound of Music Maria, and she's adorable. None of these are 24 karat gold. I can't believe this. We have some horses and ponies, so that's it. I think it is actually just horses and ponies. None that I'm looking for. Look at all of these Enchantimals. $120 for all of them. Cute. Got a lot of stuff. Set a Harajuku down. Maybe if there was more in it, I would get it for $3. So it's actually not bad. I'm terrified I'm gonna be too zoomed in. I need to learn how to look through the phone. I never do that. Got some girlies. The little princess register is adorable. Some dinos. Some little accessories. A baker doll, so cute. A lot of fun accessories, but nothing I need or am looking for, sadly. Look at this table. Not for sale, but recently gotten into calico critters, so I want it. Oh my god. Crosses are okay. I'm obsessed with these two. 28. That's really tempting. Crosses aren't terrible. That's precious. Sweet Charlie. Puzzle phrase. Adorable. Oh my gosh. I could live in here. I may live in here. Try the small ouch. Never been here either. I want this set so bad. Ever since I found out about it. The Ariel's so cute. Oh my god. I'm going to scream. Have some more fun stuff. Including some Digimon cards. I feel like you don't really see those. These cute Snow White plates. Fun, fun, fun! This vendor smell is hurting me. So much fun stuff, but out of my price range right now. What is wrong with her? I need more money. Look at these girlies. Those pet shops. Cool Blue Barbie. I recently got the Teresa for that. Fun. Look at all these friends. And maybe enemies. Oh, that Tinkerbell pillow is so cute. We have Carolite. Oh, this booth is so fun. The Barbie. Oh my god. Maybe, depending on how much they want. 17. Why are things expensive? Got some fun stuff in here as well. We have Gilmore Girls, the complete series. So fun. They're fun looking booth with a bunch of friends. Got some dolls. Easy Bake Oven, spotted. It's like my third one today. I don't think I got the other ones on video though. Oh, you can't even see me. I'm too short. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I understand. I'm very nervous being in this one. Checkers. Dinos. Dinosaurs check. Oh, that Sleeping Beauty's so pretty. Bedtime Barbie? Who are you? Oh, Fifth Harmony. I don't know that much about Fifth Harmony. She's pretty. Nothing for me. Good, lots of goodies. Actual thrift footage. We do have Mel. Cleo, there's Mel. I know. I have a problem. And the first step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem. However, I will not be recovering. I love Mel too much. I love trinkets. I love whatnots. So, Modest-ish haul. I'm gonna combine two. I think maybe we went to these on the same day. Maybe I have footage. But I genuinely can't remember. I've taken this habit of putting all of my thrift stuff on a single chair and then trying to remember what I bought with what. So here's to hoping that this all matches up with the footage. I kind of glanced through some of the footage in hopes of kind of remembering what the footage was, and I think I have it figured out. That said, not everything is going to have corresponding footage, just because some of it was at a flea market, and I don't feel comfortable filming at flea markets, like where the booth owners are there just for their privacy. I just don't like to do that. And some of it was at a peddler's mall, some of it was at a place called Half Priced Books. So just kind of varying areas. Sorry, Harley is causing a ruckus right now. Let's see what we got. So first thing I see, this one was at an antique mall that we had never been to. I want to say it was up in Ohio somewhere. We probably won't go back to it just because this was the only thing we found after like an hour in there. There were a few doll booths, but they were doing what I like to call the doll tax, where, oh, this is a Monster High doll, period. Doesn't matter if it was budget or G3 or whatever. It's instantly $80. So there just really wasn't much that, like, it was cool to look at. There was a Boo York Nephra, and I really wanted her, and it was like $120. I'm pretty sure she was out of box. I don't even think I filmed in here. I think I was going to. I think I may have started, and I saw the prices and was just like, it's probably not worth it. And it wasn't. I came out with a CD. But it was really cool. I'd seen this on eBay at one point for, I can't remember how much it was, but it was more than I was willing to pay. But I did find it for $5, and it was in pretty good shape. Yeah, $5. It was in Columbus, Ohio. And it still had the little lyric booklet with some pictures. So I was like, yeah, sure. Just a fun little thing, and I love 90s Nicks. So this one is from 1998. And if you don't know what this CD is, it is basically just an assortment of songs from, it's 41 songs from Nickelodeon shows. It's a lot of just random Nickelodeon songs, and I thought that was so cool. I don't know, I thought it was fun, and I will be burning this and putting it on my computer like it's the 2000s. The next thing we got was this, I want to say this was a live in concert doll. I think. I'll have to check and see if this is her original outfit. I feel like I did, and it was, or maybe it was like the bonus outfit of Britney Spears. And she's so cute. She was $2, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, she was $2. And she was in pretty good shape. She does need, like, washed, and her hair needs fixed, obviously, but I mean, all around, not bad for $2. Okay, this one I'm pretty sure came from the flea market. And she does need a little bit of cleaning, and this is definitely not her dress. That said, I think it's a homemade dress that has been sewn onto her, which is kind of cool, actually. Like, they did a really good job sewing it and hemming it. I need them to teach me. We have a Barbie Thumbelina doll. She wanted $3, and I was like, how about $1? And she said, yeah, fine. So that was one of my very first haggles, and we should all congratulate Cleo for haggling, because Cleo hates haggling. Cleo hates confrontation. But I don't know how to get this dress off of her. It may just be permanently on her. She is missing her wings. They did break off. So, that said, for $1, she's cute. I actually did not know that this was from Barbie Thumbelina. I just thought she had a really cute face. And I was like, oh, I need her. And I Google Lensed her and saw it was Barbie Thumbelina and was like, oh, maybe $1 was too little. But the seller accepted the offer, so we take those. And one of our last things, which ties into part of our mail time, is this Fluffy, which is Angelica's cat. Thank you. Like Harley said, this is Angelica's cat, Fluffy, and this is the specific Fluffy for the RC Chatmobile from 2001. And she has like this little spot for a peg, and I had this as a kid. I played with this all the time. Like I would run Angelica into walls. It was so fun. But in the passenger seat, there's a little peg and you can put Fluffy in it and she sits in the car with Angelica and it is the cutest thing ever. I saw this and she was $2 and I had to get this Fluffy for the Angelica Chatmobile. Okay, so there is that. And then we went to, yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure this was all the same day. We went to a pawn shop. I forgot what it was called. And for 50 cents, I got a copy of Dude, Where's My Horse from All Grown Up. It has the little insert, which I always love when they do. And then there's the DVD. So for 50 cents, can't complain. And then Earth found this one for $4.49. Let's just take a minute to appreciate Earth because he found this before I did. And I did not have this one. Forever Diamonds on DVD? What? And in like pretty good shape. I think there's like a couple of like fingerprints on it, but not bad. And also for $4.99, we have Bratz Fashion Pixies in the sleeve, which is awesome. And this one even has the little doll insert thing. And then the ad for the CD, I forgot what it was called. And it was also in very good shape, and it had the little holographic sleeve. So huge shout out to Earth for showing me 2 more DVDs that I needed to complete my collection. I'm still missing Genie Magic. We also found, this one was $16, but Earth managed to talk them down to $8.49. So again, thank you, Earth. The second book in the Tangled the series. And this one is Rapunzel and the Vanishing Village. And this one, I'm pretty sure takes place in season 2 of Tangled the series. I already had the first book, which is Rapunzel and the Secret Lagoon. I still need to read it. This one was a library copy, so that's interesting. But I have fallen madly in love with Tangled the series. So I've been trying to get these books. I actually didn't know that there was another book. So I'm very excited to read this and put it on the shelf with one other one. This one was a free find. It was somewhere in Ohio. You know. I don't remember where. It was $1.50, but the owners of this flea market antique mall place had set out a cart of just free things. And I found this, which Cleo, you don't have kids. Yeah, I know. I just find spaces very interesting. And I like to go through and kind of see, like, I don't know, designs for different ages through the ages. And this one has, like, look at this. What? That's so cool. I want to go through and see if there's, like, any dolls in the background. Like, there's a Winnie the Pooh in this background, and there's, like, little crafts you can do. And it's just, like, how to make use of your space. Like, oh my gosh, look at all these Madeline dolls. That's so fun. Yeah, so there's definitely dolls in here, which is cool. That said, I don't know when this is from. It's so interesting. I do not see a copyright date at all. So, I don't know. If I find it, I'll put it on screen. But I just thought this was really, really cool. It's the first edition. And it was free. So that was my choice from the free bin, and this one was Earth's. It is these Fanta non-alcoholic coaster set. It's Fanta, an original non-alcoholic drink. How many people can say that they have sealed Fanta coaster set? Earth can. And by extension, I can. And then for $1.99, this will be the last thing from Thrifting, what have you, is this Maximus horse. And he has tinsel. So if anybody knows what Maximus horse this is, please let me know if I don't already, if I've not figured it out by then. Like, he still has his rubber band. Almost like rubber bandages, and I was like, that is not right. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of Tangled dolls lately, so I was like, for $2, I definitely need a Maximus. And now I have one. So, okay. So you guys remember? You guys remember this? So fluffy. Guess what I found online a couple days later? It's not the car. I wish it was the car. If anybody has the car that they would like to sell me for cheap, preferably in pink, please let me know. Along with the remote control key. I need the key with it. That is very specific. I don't need the doll or Fluffy though, because I have them. I do need her shoes. If you have the car, the key, and her shoes, hit a girl up. For $3? So like for $5 I got Angelica and Fluffy. Angelica needs some desperate TLC. Love her heart. But she does have her original shirt and her skirt. I almost said pants, that's wrong. But she is missing her shoes. But she does have Fluffy now. They have been reunited. Are they the two that came together? Probably not. Am I going to say that they are and they've been reunited after all of these years? You betcha. They're together at last. Probably not. I just think it would be sweet. And last, but not least, I've been on the hunt for years. Years! And every time, Harley scratched my foot, and it hurts so bad. Every time I find her, she is either way out of my price range at that specific moment in time, or she just doesn't show up, or I get outbid, like sniped at the last second, which has happened twice now. But that's all over, ladies and germs. It is all over. Is she horribly rough? Yeah. She has a skirt on the way. Can't find her shirt. If anybody has her shirt, please tell me. And I will. We can make some deals. Her hair, horrible shape. It's gonna take me forever and a day to fix this rat's nest. But am I gonna do it? Yes, because I finally have Cornelia. Her head's also a little loose, but that's fine. My head's also a little loose, so my daughter. Very incomplete. She's a little wobbly in certain spots. I think this arm is like a little loose, and her head's a little loose, and she's naked, and her hair's a rat's nest. But she's mine. She's home. Now I only need Irma, and then I'll have all 5 Disney Store witch dolls. And then I would like to get a second set eventually. That way they can have their civilian clothes. But that's if they're cheap enough, if that falls into place for me, which is my all-time favorite franchise. Maybe even more so than Rugrats. And I love Rugrats. They're very, very close. Cornelia has always been my favorite character. So to finally have her, did I overpay? Probably. But I did not want to let her get away. Not again. Not a 5th time. Last year's goal was to get all of Genie Magic, and I did it. This year's goal is to get at least one of each witch girl. The Disney Store one specifically. And we've almost got him. We just need Irma. And I got so upset the other day because I was scrolling through eBay and I just went to check the sold listings to see. I think I was trying to find the listing of her clothes to see if it sold. A set of complete Guardian form, like they didn't have their civilian clothes, of Cornelia, Will, and Irma sold for $25, and I missed it. I have thought about that listing nonstop because I religiously check the Which Disney Store doll tag on eBay, and I missed it. It happened when I was asleep and I had no idea. They had their wings, they had their shoes, they had their outfits. I mean, they were beautiful. So, while I'm very jealous of you, congratulations, so long as you're not a reseller. If you are, still maybe hit me up. I need Irma, and I need Cornelia's shirt so bad. And maybe one that doesn't have a really rough haircut. Like, it's not that bad. I know her hair comes down to, like, here, I'm pretty sure. But I'm still very, very happy with her. She's so pretty. Dream come true. Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if anybody has her shirt, her boots, and or Irma. And we will work something out. Money-wise, trade-wise, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.